Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Santa Lourdes National High School for commencement exercises with the theme Strengthening the Quality of Education Amid the COVID-19 Pandemic. To start our program, let us sing with pride the Philippine National Anthem, which will be followed by a doxology and the community singing of the Mimaropa March, Puerto Princesa Mabuhay, and DepEd Puerto Princesa Hymn.
I will hear from heaven Sa tabi ng may dagat at magagandang mundo, may isang bayang sumikat, Puerto Princesa ngalan. Mga gubat at ukirin, dito ay makikita. Iyan nga ang bayan namin, na di makalimutan. Sa tabi ng may dagat at magagandang mundo, may isang bayang sumikat, Puerto Princesa ngalan. Mga gubat at ukirin, dito ay makikita. Iyan nga ang bayan namin, na di makalimutan. Prinsesa, iyan ang bayan kong mahal. Umuunlad at naging lungsod ngayon. Tayo'y magsisulong at sitatong taon na rin, na maging masaya lahat ng mamamayan. Puerto Princesa, lahat kami ay bumabati sa inyo ngayon. Ang taus-puso at dalangin, ang sigaw namin, Puerto Princesa, Puerto Princesa, mabuhay. Puerto Princesa, mabuhay! Dito sa kagawaran ng edukasyon ng Puerto Princesa, kami ay nagkakaisa. Ika'y walang kapantay sa pagbabago ng buhay ng mga kabataan. Ikaw ay kaagapay, laging handang magbigay ng serbisyong tapat at kulay. Noon naman hanggang ngayon, ikaw ay sandigan, isusulong ang karunungan sa magandang kinabukasan. Kaya tayo'y magkaisa, kabataan ang pag-asa, programang pang-edukasyon, kabutihan ang layon, mga magulang at mga guro, katuwang sa pagbabago. Kaya tayo'y magkaisa, kabataan ang pag-asa, dito sa
Education Superintendent of DepEd Puerto Princesa, Sir Cerviliano A. Arzaga, CISO 5, to the Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Loida P. Adornado, to the Education Program Supervisor in Filipino, Sir Luis Armachong, to the Principal of Santa Lourdes National High School, Ma'am Mimi Gibacomo, to our guest speaker, PO2 Kevin Michael S. Fabela, to all the teachers, to the parents, and to all my fellow graduating students, a pleasant day to all of you. There's this quotation from Carol S. Lewis, which says, "You are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream." Coming across that line got me motivated to keep pursuing my goal. It's a good reminder for me and for all of us that it's never too late to start dreaming for our family. On behalf of all the graduating students, I am honored to welcome everyone to this momentous event. To all my classmates, my batchmates, yes, all the challenges and the struggles and the hard times complying with different school requirements are finally over. We are now about to receive our sought-after diploma that will be the indubitable proof that we have successfully reached the finish line of this brief academic journey. I would also like to welcome the presence of all the teachers who have been generous in sharing their knowledge with us and served as our motivator to strive harder. To my family, and to all the parents who lovingly supported us through all ups and downs. This day belongs to you. To my partner in life, thank you for your love and support and for everything you have done. Truly, this event won't be possible without the strong support from the parents in the community to all the plans and activities of our alma mater. Once again, my warmest welcome to everyone and congratulations to all the graduating students. Mabuhay tayong lahat!
Good day to each and everyone who is attending virtually present at this time of our graduation ceremonies for our beloved and very precious graduates for the school year which ends at this time. First of all, I'd like to greet the parents and family members without whose sacrifices, whose reminders, and whose participation in the learning process for our graduates have resulted in this culmination program. This year, your role has changed drastically. Where we've always thought, we've always believed that the matter of educating our children rests nearly exclusively on our teachers and our staff. This time, you parents, you family members, you who are in the households of our learners have expanded your role and contributed to this wonderful day wherein finally our learners are graduating in this culmination exercise. So congratulations, because this year has not been very easy, has not been a picnic for our teachers, for our family members as well, especially the parents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and all who have contributed to the achievement of our learners at this time. So, maraming salamat at congratulations, parents and family members. Mas malaki ang role ninyo at this time compared to earlier graduation exercises. Secondly, I would also like to greet our teachers, without whose very careful review and careful supervision of the work of our pupils and our learners, this event would would not be taking place at all. And so thank you, teachers. Your role has also expanded. In addition to seeing to it that the modules are faithfully followed, the assignments are correctly implemented, and the learners are truly learning. And you have had to deal with new ways of assessing the performance also of the learners. So congratulations, teachers, for enduring, for your patience, for your love for our learners, and your willingness to engage in a way and methods of teaching which are different from those which are used to. Assessment must have been especially difficult for you, especially since you were not able to see most of the time our students in face-to-face meetings, and most of the meetings, of course, were virtual. We'd also like to thank the local government units for their interest, for their cooperation, and for their continuing contributions to the needs of education, even as our children do not go to school. Your donations of material as well as financial resources at this time are most welcome, and your advice has been taken seriously not only by our teachers, by our school officials, but also by our officials in the Department of Education. We continually talk with local government units, especially in times of disaster, in times of great need for classrooms, for space, and for responses to unforeseen emergencies. Thank you, local government units. But of course, most of the congratulatory greetings fall on the deserving graduate. Each and every one of you is truly special. You are different from the other graduates who have passed through the portals of your school. You went to school practically without seeing your teachers, if at all. You went to school with your parents, your mothers and your fathers hovering over your shoulders and seeing to it that you are able to complete your assignments. You are completing your studies at a time when examinations and assessments are different. You are culminating these long months of hard work at this time, even as you have to do family chores, even as you are distracted, and even as your world has turned upside down, and it seems and it appears as if we don't know what the future holds and what will happen next. But you have persevered, and now you are ready to graduate, and therefore you deserve each and every bit of congratulations from us in the Department of Education, from your parents and family members, your teachers, from the officials in local government, as well as in the parent teachers associations. You deserve each and every single congratulatory pat on your back, each hug, virtually of course, and each greeting, which I am sure you are also receiving virtually. I don't know if you will remember this event many, many years from now. I have tried to recall myself who our graduation speaker was when I finished high school and when I finished my college studies. All I remember is that the graduation speaker was someone important, someone who was invited because that someone is supposed to give a message. What was more important to us graduates at that time was the excitement of the celebrations, the happiness and the joy of our parents, the sadness of parting from our classmates and from our teachers, and the enjoyment of all the graduation events that usually take place come commencement day. When I was a college student, we had a series of events which were designed to embed in our minds, which were designed to help us remember and not forget our days in college. We would spend one whole day going around the campus, visiting the classrooms, saying goodbye to our teachers, and sharing memories. We would have bonfires to say goodbye to each other. We had baccalaureate services where we committed ourselves to God and we prayed for guidance when we go out into the world. So many celebrations, and the speaker, of course, is the least important and easily forgotten component of the graduation exercise. Nonetheless, I will exert all efforts to share with you what I see are things or issues which a graduate should remember and recall. I have said that you are very special, you are very different, you are pioneering. There has been no other class like your class. There has been no other graduate like you as a graduating student, because you are the very first graduate of the blended learning response to education in the Philippines. And so you ask yourself, what awaits you in the world outside? You can either work, because the kind of curriculum you survive and underwent as a student will enable you to go to work if you wish to go to work. Some of you will proceed to further studies, and this would be a wonderful thing because there are many opportunities for further expanding your knowledge, for further answering and looking for explanations of issues, events that make you curious, especially in science, in technology, and also in the arts. So you can work, you can go to further studies, and perhaps some of you will settle down, hopefully not too soon, so you can pursue what you really want to do. So today, this is why we call this exercise a commencement exercise. It's not the end of our studies. It's not the end of all our efforts with blended learning, with modules, with floods, with earthquakes, and of course with COVID. It's a commencement of doors opening to you. More doors will be opened because you are a graduate. You can work, you can proceed for further studies, you can help your parents, and you can perhaps look for opportunities to do what you have always wanted to do, whether at work, whether at advanced studies, whether at learning more in science and technology, in mathematics, and in the arts. All of these opportunities are available to you. More doors are being opened. I hope you will select the door which arouses your curiosity, the door which will help you know more about this world, and the door which will allow you to contribute to the development of our country and contribute whatever we can to solve our problems and our challenges. Congratulations once more to each and every one of you. Congratulations to you, parents and family members. Congratulations to you, teachers. When I was chair of the board of Silliman University, each time we had graduation ceremonies, during the baccalaureate and during commencement itself, I would cry. I would cry because you are sending out into the world a new batch of graduates, and we want to be sure that what is awaiting them is appropriate. We want to be sure that they are ready for what awaits them when they select which door to open. And so, we tell you, go out to the world, do whatever you want to do. God be with you, and be assured that all of us love each and every one of you. Congratulations.
To our distinguished guests, our Schools Division Superintendent, Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, and other Schools Division officials and personnel. To our school heads, teachers, and staff. To everyone present in this platform, a great day to all of you. Greetings of safety and protection to our graduates and completers this school year 2020-2021. Congratulations, everyone. In spite of continuing limitations brought about by COVID-19 pandemic, your resilience and perseverance as Filipino learners really shone through, once again proving how much you put premium on your education and on your future. You rose above all adversities, moved forward, and showed this country, this region, that nothing is impossible when you place your education at the top of your priorities. Again, kudos to all of you. This school year, the education of our children was triumphantly continued, implemented, and completed. However, this success is not attributed to DepEd alone, but more so to our parents, to our barangay officials, to our mayors, governors, and representatives, to our education partners, to our entire communities, and of course, to our teachers and learners. Thank you very much for wholeheartedly embracing all these changes and for supporting all our reforms, programs, and advocacies. This tremendous success is the fruit of our unwavering faith in each other. This year's theme is strengthening quality education amid COVID-19 pandemic. Serves as the continuing guide to all the good work that we have started, while refining those that needs improvement. In the midst of this pandemic, the challenge to provide a strong education becomes more profound. We have yet to see the end of this health crisis. But with the collaborative efforts of everyone, we shall again rise above. We have done it last year, and we can do it better this school year. Like a soldier in a battle, we remain standing, brave and strong to continue on. Challenges are hurdles that will make us more innovative, more resilient than ever. Armed with knowledge and experiences that we have gathered last year, we will use all those to help one another. We will welcome good experiences and best practices that speak of great and relevant programs and projects. But of course, our top priority will always remain to be the health and safety of everyone. So dear pupils and students, be wise, continue learning, and set big goals for your future. Work on attaining your dreams and encounter failures, but do not ever quit. Pray for courage and always listen to your heart. God is always in control and He will never forsake us. Stay motivated and confident, for this pandemic shall end eventually. And when that happens, all together, we will look forward to a brighter, COVID-free tomorrow. Again, congratulations everyone, and God bless us all.
Greetings everyone. It is with pride and joy that I greet all the completers and graduates of Batch 2021 of the Schools Division of Puerto Princesa City. Despite of the COVID-19 pandemic that we continue to experience, putting us all in difficult life situation, you survive and emerge winners in your pursuit of education. For more than a year now, since you stopped going to school, attend your classes physical, face-to-face with your classmates and teachers, you have proven to the world that no pandemic can stop you from learning, and that education must continue no matter what. And you all made it to this big day, your completion and graduation day. Though virtually, the exciting ambience of an actual graduation ceremony may not be there. The hugs and kisses of friends and loved ones may be absent, but the feeling of love and happiness is there in your heart, in the company of your family, in the comfort of your home. God is good all the time. Things happen for a reason. At the end of this trying time, we'll see the light and savor blessings from God. Be strong, move on, continue to navigate towards your goals in ambition. God will carry you. For those who have been with you throughout your journey, your parents and family, your teachers, your alma mater, smile at them and say, thank you. It is my prayer that a better future awaits you. Go for it. Have faith in God. Trust in Him. To all of you, congratulations.
As the school year 2020-2021 ends, I am extending my warmest greetings and congratulations to all the completers and graduates of elementary and secondary schools of the Schools Division of Puerto Princesa City. These moving up exercises, completion and graduation ceremonies mark as significant milestones to the learners for their educational achievements. This year's theme, Strengthening the Quality of Education, amid the COVID-19 pandemic focuses on how the Department of Education, this division, all the schools in all levels, our stakeholders, both internal and external, have forged and collaborated towards the fulfillment of our educational goals despite the challenges brought about by this pandemic. May I take the opportunity to acknowledge the following key players whose diligence and concerted efforts made possible the implementation and delivery of basic education to our learners. School heads for the struggles and extra miles rendered to keep track, provide directions to your teachers, and navigate your respective schools in ensuring the learning continuity of the learners. To the teachers who are dubbed as our unsung heroes for your resilience and hard work in performing your tasks beyond limits, and for the sacrifices and guidance accorded to your students. Likewise, I am also recognizing the support provided by our non-teaching personnel, parents and guardians, for being our partners and acting as teacher aides to your children, and for having filled that gap in the absence of face-to-face classes in schools. At this time of pandemic, you have again proven that parents are the first teachers of their children. Thank you so much for the great roles you embraced and continuously supporting the DepEd. And lastly, to the completers and graduates, I am celebrating with you your success, that even with the sudden change in the learning modalities, some imperfections, inadequacies, and other challenges brought about by this pandemic, you were able to survive and become victorious. As you move to the next ladder of education, be more focused and determined, work hard, and keep the faith to fulfill your dreams and aspirations. Again, congratulations to all of you, and God bless.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Santa Lourdes National High School for Commencement Exercises with the theme Strengthening the Quality of Education Amid the COVID-19 Pandemic.
Sir Cerveliano A. Arzaga, CESO 5 Schools Division Superintendent, Sir Luis R. Machong, Education Program Supervisor for Filipino. I have the honor to present to you 61 candidates for graduation, of who are 27 males and 34 females of Santa Lourdes National High School for the school year 2020-2021. They have satisfactorily completed all requirements prescribed by the K-12 Basic Education Program, Department of Education, Republic of the Philippines. I hereby request for certification of their eligibility for graduation.
To our Schools Division Superintendent, Division of Puerto Princesa, Sir Cerveliano A. Arzaga, CESO 5, based upon the presentation of Ma'am Mimi G. Bacomo, Principal 1, that these candidates have satisfactorily completed all the requirements required for senior high school. I hereby certify that they are eligible for graduation, having completed satisfactorily the requirements for K-12 Basic Education Program prescribed by the Department of Education, Republic of the Philippines. May I request for confirmation of their eligibility for graduation?
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Secretary of the Department of Education, Honorable Leonor Magtolis Briones, and with the presentation of your school principal, Ms. Mimi G. Bacomo, Principal 1, and certification of Mr. Luis R. Macho, Education Program Supervisor 1, that these 27 boys and 34 girls with a total of 61 learners of Santa Lourdes National High School have satisfactorily completed all the necessary requirements prescribed by the Department of Education under the K-12 Basic Education Curriculum. I hereby confirm your graduation in the senior high school, and therefore you are entitled to receive your diplomas and to enjoy whatever benefits appertaining thereto. My sincere congratulations to all the graduates of Santa Lourdes National High School, Batch 2021. Mabuhay po kayo!
It is our hope that whatever lessons this institution instilled in you may be put to good, yes, to further your goals in life. These commencement exercises is just the beginning. Your academic journey should not end here. Completing the senior high school leads to more opportunities as you continue to better yourselves moving forward. At this juncture, we will proceed to the most awaited portion of today's ceremonies, the virtual distribution of certificates and ceremonial distribution of awards to the deserving graduates. Today's affair is being graced by someone who will deliver his words of wisdom to our graduates and to their parents. Please help me welcome our guest of honor and speaker for the 4th Commencement Exercises of Santa Lourdes National High School, Police Officer 2, Kevin Michael S. Fabula.
To our proud parents, faculty members, barangay official, visitors, and graduates, mapagpalang araw po sa ating lahat. Maybe you are asking, bakit ako yung pinili na maging guest speaker? Ako rin po kasi, hindi ko alam kung bakit. But my wife messaged me, sabi niya, baka calling mo yan to inspire everyone, especially those who are dreamers, to inspire someone na nahihirapan sa pag-aaral. So I will try my best to inspire, chase your dreams, and believe in yourself. Because the Lord tells us, nothing impossible to the one who have faith. Luke chapter 1 verse 37. I graduated high school and elementary in Santa Lourdes. Memorable sa akin ang school na ito dahil dito po nagumpisa lahat ng masasaya at malungkot na memories dito ko naranasan. Dito ko rin po naranasan ang nakahanap ng totoong barkada at kaibigan, at dito ko din pala makikilala ang aking kabiyak sa buhay. Dito kayo huhubugin para sa next level ng inyong life as a student. As ating mga top 10 at top 1, ang aking pagsaludo po ay nasa sa inyo. Ang iting na ibigay ninyo sa ama at ina ninyo ay isang malaking achievements. But I also would like to speak to those who are not in top 10. To those who are makapasa lang to next year, okay na. Sabi nga nila, okay na yung 75. Ang importante, makapasa. We have different type of student. One is matalino, yung masipag mag-aral, and the other is average student. Siyempre, doon tayo sa average student. Hindi tayo magaling. Hindi ako magaling sa lessons, hindi ako magaling sa academy, at hindi ako active sa klase. Active lang sa cutting klase. At mas lalong hindi ako kasama sa top 10. Kasama lang lagi sa napapagalitan. Students, hindi ako magaling. Pero meron akong special weapon. And yun ay ang Bible, Biblia. I read it every time I have doubt with myself. Magtiwala, magkaroon ng pananampalataya, at higit sa lahat, magdasal. Yun ang aking special weapon. College na ako nung nabago ako ng Diyos. I give Him all my trust. Ito na, yung sinukli ng Diyos sa akin. Na kahit gaano naman kababa ang grades ko, nung elementary at secondary, hindi batayan yun para hindi ko matupad ang aking pangarap. Trust God with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. Isa ako sa mga buhay na patunay na kahit hindi kataasan ang iyong grado, basta may pangarap ka, porsigido ka at may Diyos ka, walang imposible. Sa lahat ng nangangarap ngayon, mabuhay kayo at magpatuloy kayo na kahit mahirap ang buhay, pero mas mahirap ang taong walang pangarap. At kapag maabot natin yun, huwag natin kakalimutan ang ating pamilya ang ating mga kaibigan, at ang komunidad. Trust God and trust the process. Life is not a race. Everyone has its own perfect timing. We are challenged by this current pandemic. Maraming changes. Pero hindi ito dahilan para hindi magpatuloy abutin ang inyong mga pangarap. Now, I would like to end my speech with my wife's favorite Bible verse. Lagi nyo itong tatandaan. Jeremiah chapter 29 verse 11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. Maraming salamat po, mag-iingat po kayong lahat at naway patuloy tayong gabayan ng ating Diyos Ama. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay home.
This time, we move on to the Thanksgiving message that will be delivered to the graduate who earned the grade for the batch 2020 to 2021. Without much ado, let us hear the words of triumph from Miss Joserna Gea D. Ponce de Leon.
To the respected School Division Superintendent Cerveliano A. Arzaga, CES 5, to the passionate Assistant School Division Superintendent Loida P. Adornado, PhD, to the Supportive Education Program Supervisor in Filipino and the Parent Supervisor of Santa Lourdes National High School, Sir Luis R. Machong, to our beloved school head, Ma'am Mimi G. Bacomo, to our guest speaker, Kevin Michael S. Fabila, Police Officer 2, to the hardworking faculty and staff of our school, to all the loving parents, and my fellow graduating student, good day. This is the moment of truth, the moment that we've all been waiting for since the first time we stepped foot in this institution. All the sacrifices and hardship that we went through finally fade off. We are now about to turn the page of a new chapter in our life. Whatever lies ahead of us, I wish everyone success and happiness. When I was still a kid, I thought life was all just eat, play, and sleep. My sister painted in my mind a bad image of school, which got me scared. In high school, I never imagined that I'd become as confident as I am now, particularly in expressing myself. Back in grade 7, all I knew then was all sorts of larong Pinoy. Trust me, we play every single one of them. Playtime with friends made high school life more colorful. Senior high was quite different and unforgettable in a sense. Who will never forget the dreaded quizzes given every now and then? Beating the deadlines became the name of the game. Research subject got us lost our heads. It was the peak of our high school life. To return the favor to those who helped me along with my fellow graduating student to achieve this success, allow me to express my appreciation and thanks. Firstly, I'd like to thank to Almighty God because this won't be possible without the guidance and strength He has given to me. Secondly, I'd like to thank my parents, Mr. and Miss Joel and Girly Ponce de Leon. My mama has been my lucky charm, my source of strength. Thank you for being my number one fan. I'm forever grateful for the unconditional love and concern. To the most important man in my life, my papa, my superhero. Thank you for the pieces of advice that reminding me that life is never easy and that education is the key to success. Thank you for all the sacrifices, for the care and protection. This is for all of you, Mama and Papa. To my family, relatives, Lolo, Lola, Auntie, Uncle, my sister and brothers who were instrumental in inspiring me to become the best version of myself. I owe you a lot. Thirdly, I'd like to say thank you to our principal, Ma'am
Mimi Bacomo, for doing her best in leading the school and guiding the teachers and the students. Fourthly, to all the teachers of Santa Lourdes National High School, thank you for imparting to us all that you know, which will serve as our guideposts in facing the future. Our hearts are filled with gratitude for you as our second parents. To my grade 7 advisor, Ma'am Rhoda, thanks for your inspiring story. To Sir Noe, my grade 8 advisor, your smile is so contagious that we're always happy when you're around. To my grade 10 advisor, Ma'am Aprilline, thank you for the love and all the unforgettable memories. To my senior high advisor, Sir Jim, thank you for the words of wisdom that help bring out the best in me. Lastly, to my friends, Netflix and Chill, Ina, Faye, Christine May, Rochelle, Christine, Micaela, Jesselie, Ronalisa, Maria Bernadette, Mark, Luther, Julie, Gio, Ralph, Resty, and Brian. Thank you for making my journey in high school unforgettable, full of happiness and fun. Also in my gratitude list is Milin's group, Milin, Giselle, Jonah, Alma, Jessa, Kevin, John Rick, Ayuni, Haneli. It was one of a kind ride with you. To wrap this up, I'm so blessed and grateful that I got the chance to make memories with you all. Surely, I wouldn't be the same if I spent my high school elsewhere. We are the proud products of Santa Lourdes National High School, our beloved alma mater. And now, we're officially closing this chapter of our lives, wiser and stronger than we were 6 years ago. Optimistic for what we will be moving forward. We may bring down the curtains for now, but life doesn't end here. On the contrary, it's just the beginning to more opportunities for growth and service. Let's make our dreams come true. Padayon. Maraming salamat Santa Lourdes National High School. Congratulations and God bless us all.
Graduates, it is the pleasure of your dear alma mater to have molded your values and honed your skills to help you become the persons you are now. It is our hope that you continue imbibing her spirit in all your undertakings. Mabuhay kayong lahat! Surely, this program would not end without us hearing the graduation song of Batch 2020 to 2021 of Santa Lourdes National High School.
I close my eyes and I can see a world that's waiting up for me, that I call my own. Through the dark, through the door, through where no one's been before, but it feels like home. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say I've lost my mind. I don't care, so call me crazy. We can live in a world that we design. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. Oh, a million dreams for the world we're gonna make. There's a house we can build. Every room inside is filled with things from far away. Special things I compile, each one there to make you smile on a rainy day. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say we've lost our minds. I don't care if they call us crazy. Run away to a world that we design.
Every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. Oh, a million dreams for the world we're gonna make.
However big, however small, let me be part of it all. Share your dreams with me. You may be right, you may be wrong, but say that you'll bring me along to the world you see, to the world I close my eyes to see. I close my eyes to see.
Every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head.
A million dreams are keeping me
A million dreams, a million dreams. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make.
for the world we're gonna make.
Now, we have come to the last portion of our ceremony. But before it ends, here again the mother of our alma mater, Santa Lourdes National High School, for the closing remarks. Please welcome Ma'am Mimi Chibacomo.
Amid all the challenges we overcame this year, the learners' rights to inclusive and quality education and safety from the health risk of COVID-19 must be given top priority. As a result, we were forced to embrace the delivery of basic education services in the new normal, wherein distance learning became the popular modality. With the unwavering support of our parents and our students to the school's programs and activities, Santa Lourdes National High School was able to navigate through a full year of uncertainty in the wake of the pandemic and finished whatever it has started. Further, the conduct of this virtual moving up and graduation ceremony is only just a testament to the collective efforts and close collaborations of the school, its stakeholders, and the community. On our end, we promise to continue our best in providing quality education to the learners of Barangay Santa Lourdes and the entire city of Puerto Princesa. The academic success of this school year would not be possible had it not been for the determination and resiliency demonstrated by the school community. Indeed, we count ourselves blessed with God's protection and provision of wisdom and strength that we were able to make it this far. With this goes my sincerest appreciation to all the partner stakeholders of this institution for helping the school fulfill its indispensable role in the community to holistically prepare the youth to pursue higher education, entrepreneurship, middle-level skills development, or employment with increased chance of success. To all the completers and graduates, remember that your journey is far from over. A page of your life may have ended, but soon another chapter will unfold. Continue reaching for greater heights and return the favor by putting to good use all the attitudes, skills, and knowledge your alma mater has generously shared with you. Congratulations and mabuhay!